They are 7-3. They play a legit game of basketball, and Will Hardy and the Hardy boys have done very well here in the first 10 games. Ball is up, game is out.
With Utah up close and personal.
Ty Lue did mention in his presser that they do things that not all teams have done. Because of the younger coaches in the league, they're doing things you don't see every night.
Not getting the kind of shots, needs to bring the energy. We see it early in this game.
Said he was thinking too much. Yep. Marcus Morris Sr., back-to-back buckets. This will not surprise anybody. 9.5 to play in this first quarter. Utah 3 for 3. Make it 2 for 2. Clippers 3 for 3. Markkanen makes it 3 for 3 from deep ahead of the horn. He has been so impressive in his short time in Utah. Would even show up to the draft going forward.
Well, I know all the picks are there, but I mean, outstanding job of Danny Ainge once again filling his.
Clippers trail by 4. Colin Sexton back out there now for Utah. Turnover, man, down the lane, goes back to Morris for the dunk! He threw it down with 2 hands. He said it was a priority in the offseason. But boy, these numbers that I'm going to throw at you, Tim Jackson, are going to make him reconsider. Conley in and out of the 3. Markkanen with a rebound, back to Sexton for the triple. That was a question mark when he came into the league, and all he has done. Dodging bullets as he brings it across half court. They swing it to man. Hesitation, and now the Clippers work it back out on the perimeter. You see Batum out there. George for the 3. It's good. Jazz 9 of 15 from the field. Clippers 7 of 10. Clippers 3 turnovers, but 8 points for Utah. And Paul George is on one of those scoring benders. He has 10. Lead by 3. Wall bouncing into Horton Tucker. Frees himself on the elbow. Finds Ivica Zubac. Oh, love from above.
That's why that decision has to be made quickly, and John Wall put it right on time and on target.
George twisting and turning, fading and firing and filling it up. 15 points for Jofford.
Let's say what? I try to set you up.
But I only know it's not safe one.
Well, no, it's a basketball term.
What is he who hesitates? Hesitation is the best defender in the NBA. That's what I say.
You try to sound too intelligent.
Powell to the rim. I have to try.
That's too much.
Norm struggled the first 5 games from above the arc, just going 3 for 19. Meanwhile, Clarkson knocks down the tray. Count it, and a foul. 8:33 to play. 7 to shoot for Clarkson.
Tough. That's tough.
That's
what do you do? Defensively, what do you do? Seriously, because you want to protect the drive. He's going left. At the Y, the 3-point line has moved in a little bit. It's not.
I actually lower the rim a little bit as well. Nice pass in from Zoo to Man for the flush. It's the inbound straightaway hands to Terrence Mann. Not great spacing on this possession. Man looks to attack Olynyk anyway. Oh, and comes up with a left-handed little hook shot across the lane. They've got the best of both worlds, and they lead by 4 after 2 free throws go for Paul George. Conley inside, lays it up, lays it in. He has 10. George tailgated for a moment by Markkanen. Now by Conley on the switch. Down the lane, awkward shot. Awkward for whom? 19 first-half points for Paul George. Conley dances, flings. It's short, long rebound, goes back to Conley for the extended possession. Into Olynyk, and he lays it in. Kelly Olynyk with his first bucket.
Went right back on the attack, knowing that the defense, the Clips wasn't set, able to drop it into Olynyk for easy 2.
George, strong drive, back to the basket, lays it up and in. 21 for Paul George. Perhaps now just playing and getting the results. Markkanen, strong drive on George. What a finish for Markkanen, and he lays it in, counted on a foul.
That focus, not thinking about things, goes on offense and defense. He's doing a great job. And wow, Colin Sexton and that's a lot of man to move with Marcus Morris Sr.
Illuminate the other mismatch, or is this the one he wants to take advantage of? Markkanen stands his ground. They find Batum for the 3, and he rips the cords. 7 threes for the Clippers in the first half. Markkanen runs over Batum, no whistle, drops it in with 1.8 to play in the half. Here's Markkanen, hasn't missed a shot all night. Clippers try to battle for the loose ball. They get it. George is running ahead of the pack and thunders it in with the right hand.
Hold on, we love that play, but when you said that, why you look at me? Oh, nerves exposed.
It is some of the most painful experiences you will ever have. Here's Morris, mid-range jumper, counted on a foul for Marcus Morris Sr. Feeling much better.
Oh, no.
Tough shot indecision there for Conley, but he gets it right back and takes it to the house and lays it in. I'm not sure if that was indecision by Conley, something you don't often see, or the Clippers just closed it defensively as Reggie Jackson reigns in the three. Beasley a transition three. Rebound batted around. Kessler lays it up and in. He's made an impact in a limited role here tonight for Utah.
And his production offensively so skilled.
Morris. And a little cat and mouse with Beasley. It doesn't matter. 8 of 11 for Marcus Morris Sr. Work it back out to Sexton, requesting a screen from the rookie. Zigs and zags his way down the lane. Fades off balance and knocks it down. Colin Sexton now with the 13 off the bench. Lob to Kessler, and he flushes it in. Every one of his field goals this year have been at the iron. 3.5 to play in this third quarter. Clippers are 8 of 16 from the field. 4 turnovers, however, have helped the Jazz. John Wall, tough shot inside, hangs and hits.
And a lot of times it's extremely difficult if those pieces don't fit. That's not the case for Utah.
Wall, yes, anticipates and takes it to the house and makes a little noise. We're tied at 81. Great closeout by George. Late in the clock for Gay. The three is short, and the Clippers have it. And a chance to take the lead. Wall, shot out of a cannon, down the lane, down the hatch. And the Clippers lead with 1:20 to play in the third. And none of those are easy. You see the burst to the buckets here. Clarkson for 3. Wow. It's good, and he has been one to answer momentum throughout his career in Utah.
Very effective on that first defensive possession.
Powell back to Zeus. Swivels his way from his defender and takes it to the rim and lays it in. Ballerino's feet for Ivica Zubac. Clarkson draws the ire of Zoo in the corner. Flings a contested 3. What a shot.
You know, from behind the arc, well, that one right there, he was, just as I said it, but it's going to be Clarkson. Oh, my goodness.
Wall in a crowd, Wall with a ram, Wall down the hatch! And the outlet nearly intercepted by the Jazz. Clippers lead by 2. Powell full steam to the rim and lays it in! I'm not complaining about the calls, by the way. The 2-1 may have been a brow archer.
But you see what happened?
They center it to Wall, behind the back and down the hatch. Wow! It's around Morris. Perhaps a right-handed floater for the southpaw Mike Conley, counted and a foul to go along with 16 points. Olynyk posting on Powell, backing him down, gets help from Morris. They swing it to Beasley for the 3. A huge triple. Ty Lue has been so good at getting shots coming out of timeouts. They're going to need one right now. George, down the lane, wrap around to man for the flush. Ask, and you shall receive.
Paul George, again, just attracting so much gravity when he puts the ball on the deck, and Terrence Mann smartly right to the basket.
Strong drive by Sexton, counted and a foul. Turned the corner and had 14 turnovers for the Clippers, but 26 points for Utah off of those giveaways. Zoo, short roll, gives to Mann, back to Zoo, look out below. 106 to 100. Plenty of time still remains. George aggressively into the paint, gets it to Zoo, fields it low, goes up high and lays it in. Jazz have been living at the stripe, making all 10 of their free throws here in the fourth quarter. Olynyk, double team, gives it inside to Sexton, and he flushes it in. Olynyk. Sexton. Markkanen lays it in, and that might put the candles on the cake for Utah. 24 seconds to play. They lead by 8. Utah. Many people thought a month ago they'd be a team looking to maybe position themselves for the lottery. How about position themselves for the playoffs? They're 8-3, and they seem very